Hi everybody, AstroTarotJohn here, and this is your one-card daily draw for Monday, March 30th, 2026, and this is the Shapeshifter Tarot. This is the Death card from the Shapeshifter Tarot. The Shapeshifter Tarot is one that I don't particularly mesh with well. It has a lot of elementals and spirits in it. You might find it great, and if you're interested in stuff like that, I totally recommend you give it a look. Now let's talk about the fat lady, because she is singing all the time, and we just don't realize it. The idea of the Death card is that there is change and transformation that is unavoidable. And folks, this is happening all the time. I mean, the fat lady's already tuning up for the end of March. It's already the 30th, and you just thought the year began just 2 days ago, right? It flew by in an instant. The idea that people fear death is normal, but it translates over into people fearing change. And the thing is, change is constant. So what do we have to do to deal with death? Well, the first thing we're going to talk about today is we need to plan for what is next. Companies do something called succession planning a lot of times when it comes to their leadership team, because they need to know that the company, the entity, the organization will continue even after the current leadership is gone. So I encourage you to do some of that planning in your own life. What is going to be happening next for you? Personally, physically, financially, what things do you have to think about to plan for what is next? It is much easier if you deal with it beforehand and not fear it so much that you don't deal with it at all. And so I encourage you to plan for what is next in your life today. The second piece of the puzzle is about transformation and change. We need to be able to find the positive in transformation. When things change, there are good things. Most people look at it as a negative, and that's not the way to look at it, folks. This is especially true with the Death card, where there are changes that are absolutely inevitable. So do what you can to find the positive in any transition you are going through in life, whether it's at home, at work, in your personal life, or whether it's in your community organizations. Everything is going to change, and we just can't stop it. So it's best to find the positive. Finally, I'll end with a typical Scorpio motto, which is that everything is temporary. The good parts are temporary, but the bad parts are temporary too. As long as you can keep that in mind, you can really help yourself navigate some of those emotional ups and downs with a little bit more balance. In any case, I'm AstroTarotJohn. I'm so thankful you watched this video today. Thank you as always for your attention, and I look forward to seeing you across my table soon, whether virtually or in person.